trying this again. Long, long ago, a tiny hamlet known as Kamiki lay nestled in a grove of proud and beautiful cherry blossoms. Each and every tree around the quiet burg was honored as a god. However, the village was not without its dark secrets. To satiate the appetite of Orochi, a fearsome cave-dwelling beast, a young maiden was offered as a sacrifice at the annual festival. With a body like a mountain and 8 heads mounted on necks the size of tree trunks, its blood-red eyes alone were said to curse anyone who gazed into them. No one dared disobey the horrific beast. When the night of the sacrifice drew near, a mysterious white wolf appeared outside the village. This wolf, it's called as brilliant as snow, was dubbed Shiranui. The wolf kept a watchful eye on anyone who ventured outside the village and made a habit of patrolling the streets at night. People assumed the wolf to be a familiar of Orochi. One villager took it upon himself to face the fearsome Shiranui. The warrior Nagi attempted many times to challenge the wolf, but his attempts were thwarted by Shiranui's swift movements. Before long, the night of the cursed festival had arrived. A white-plumed arrow heralded the coming sacrifice. Piercing the sky, the arrow sunk its shaft squarely into the home of Nami, the village's most beautiful maiden. Nagi, harboring a secret love for Nami, was enraged by this sign. Determined to put an end to Orochi once and for all, Nagi traveled to the Beast Cave in place of his beloved. The Moon Cave, a place as dark as evil itself, served as Orochi's home, as Nagi stood bravely before the entrance. A beast appeared, eyes glowing crimson upon 8 thrashing necks. Orochi stood tall before him, anxious for another sacrifice. Nagi leapt with incredible grace, swinging his blade valiantly. On and on he sliced well into the moonless night, but Orochi's hide was like steel. The blade left nary a scratch. At long last, Nagi, his energy spent from the intense battle, dropped to his knees, fatigued and gasping for breath. He knew he was staring death in the face. It was then that the wolf appeared. As if to protect Nagi, it stood its ground before Orochi. The darkness of the cave, the wolf's coat shone brilliantly. Alas, it was Shiranui, the wolf that dwelled outside the village. Barging its fearsome claws, Shiranui leapt toward Orochi. Orochi reared its terrifying head, readying its fangs for battle. The two-piece struggled wildly, thrashing in the darkness. Mysterious and terrifying, the spectacle continued. Shirley summoned gusts of divine wind to counter Orochi's flames. As Orochi closed in on Shiranui, sharpened claws glistening, a gigantic tree suddenly sprouted forth, shielding the wolf. Shiranui fought gallantly to gain the upper hand, however, Orochi, protected by a mystical power, was not easily bested. Shiranui, covered in gashes, majestic coat dyed crimson, stood exhausted before the mighty Orochi. Orochi saw a chance to strike the wolf to strike what would be the final blow, but Shiranui refused to give in. With his last ounce of strength, the majestic wolf gazed heavenward and unleashed a mighty howl. Suddenly, the black clouds overhead dissipated. The light above glinted off Nagi's sword as a beacon of hope. Guided by his sword, Nagi, who had been taking shelter in the shadows, stood proudly to face his adversary. Channeling all his strength into his scarred and battered arms, he leapt ferociously toward Orochi, his sword poised high. The golden sword danced in his hands like a puppet on a string. One by one, Orochi's fearsome heads separated from their owner. Orochi's broken body collapsed in a lake of its own blood. In that instant, the curse that plagued the villagers, was lifted. As the battle subsided, the sun shone once again in the sky. Shiranui had succumbed to Orochi's poison and struggled to breathe. Nagi scooped the beast into his arms and returned to Kamiki. When they reached the village, Shiranui was no longer moving. The village elder gently stroked the wolf's head. In response, Shiranui let out a hoarse and pitiful bark, then closed his eyes and drifted off into slumber. He dead, bruh. Peace had at last returned to Kamiki village. In honor of Shiranui's heroic exploits, the villagers erected a shrine, and placed a statue of the wolf within it. Nagi's sword was christened Tsukiyomi and placed inside the moon cave. The villagers all looked forward to an age of endless peace. However, this is not the end of the story. There is more to this tale than most people know. 100 years has passed since Nagi and Shiranui's heroic exploits. It happened so quickly that no one in the village even took notice. And thus our story begins. There's Tsukiyomi. And our mystery man. It's a bad idea, dude. Don't pull it. Sure, every legend and fairy tale is based off of something true that had happened. Told you it was a bad idea. Oh, he who seeks power. That was probably loud. I need to move this. That was a little late to the party. Oh, woo! Almost shot the controller. Here she is back and with a vengeance. Those poor trees. Horrible indeed. I wouldn't say quite escaped. Because Tamiki is not looking too good. Here. There's my mirror. There's my girl. And she just lays down. Yeah, it doesn't exactly look too good. That it has. and there he goes. You again. I like how it's just all serious and then the music changed. uh. Well, if you don't want to be called a bug, then don't dress like one, Isun. Nah, I like the real thing better. And here comes the bite. There it is. So nasty she had to spit them out. There's the screech. You're just now noticing this? I wouldn't call that normal. The tree looks dead. Yeah, the tree looks kind of dead. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Yeah, a lot can happen when you're taking a nap. So I don't know if the settings stay the same. So I'm gonna have to check this shit out. Okay, yep. Camera control. There we go. Actually, the filter, I kind of want on light. Here we go. Much better. And this is an origin mirror. I already know. I can save here. I'm not going to. Not yet, anyways. I can break pots. I'm gonna have my inner Link here. Oop. Soon I won't have to headbutt them. I mean, I still might every once in a while, but eh. And thus we have the wall jump. Basically the second... Basically a double jump, but not actually a double jump. That's the best jump I've had. I'm gonna be honest playing this part. By the way, this actually is my second attempt at trying to do this. The first attempt happened just before Christmas, where there for a few days I couldn't stream anything. I was even having troubles playing Final Fantasy XIV. Of course it finally fixed itself, but I legitimately wanted to stream this game more. I couldn't. So instead, I played Ratchet and Clank. And from where that was just fine, I figured I could play more games and stuff and start streaming again. Of course, I would have streamed on Christmas, but I just didn't feel like streaming on Christmas. I could have. The River of Heavens. Looks like it needs to be fixed. Yes, yes, soon. Yes, they are. It's called a constellation. Haha. Perfect star placement. I have unleashed the dragon. Yummy gummy. I mean, how could you? I was asleep for 100 years. Yeah, I kind of figured they would be. I think you all became a constellation. I shall renew the flow of stardust. And now I have a new power. I think you're in denial, dude. I think you're in denial. Okay, stop being in denial, Yisun. Let me get my pots. 450. There we go. And look at that repeating texture. You can tell where the squares are. The one of the only few times where she's safe to be in the water without fear of drowning. And there's my one-up, basically. I don't think I've ever, like, unintentionally needed to use one. Apple! Right into a peach. There's an orange. I still feel like there's something in here I can grab, but I don't think I can grab it yet. It is a very pretty place. I've made my mistake. And here we get our second brush technique. Just want to line this up, triangle, and just go up. I've repaired the sword. My dude, did you not hear Sakya, like, at all? You should know who I am. And here's a cute little mouse. With a comic-book sized sword. Tachigami. It has been a long time. Yes, give me your sword. And your power. Give me your sword and give me your power. My dude, I am Shiranu. Sure. I wonder if I'll get the grapes this time. Sure. You can tag along, Yisoon. There's a crazy taxi arrow in the sky. Money. Will you give me the grapes? No, you gave me an orange instead. Whoops. Sorry, Twee. I cut the Twee. Ooh, dumplings. Oh. Battle. No. Nope. I want the demon fang. Give me the demon fangs. I don't care about time, I just want the demon fang. Because I want as many of those as possible. I did not jump there, by the way. And here's my second battle. There's radish. That's much better. 420. And the repeating pattern. I can leave. Ugh. I'm not joking when I said I cannot run in a straight line to save my life when I need it the most. Whoop. There we go. Ooh, vibration. Purdy. Of course, Ethan. Of course, you little perv. I am, of course, going to ignore going up, since I gotta go up there anyways. Here's the statue. I can't do anything with those trees yet. Here's, someone. Actually, I'm gonna go all the way over here and do this one. Find somewhere high. Indeed we shall. Isun, you don't need to repeat it, my guy. Isun, let me draw. Stop being in denial. I will try the PS3 controller again at some point. Because right now I'm just using a third-party PS2 controller. And that's only because I couldn't get the PS3 controller to work. Ugh. Oh, look, it's the old elder. Mr. Orange. No, sure knew he died like 100 years ago. I'm just a normal white wolf. Maybe you shouldn't have called me dumb. Ami is a lot smarter than she may seem. Nah. Served the old man right. Served the old man right. He's gonna have some back problems later, though. Divine intervention. I guess some praise. In for an epic adventure indeed. There is an actual, like, ending to the, feeding. I just don't do it. Or I just don't, Stop it! Shut the fuck up, Leeson. My god. I wanna leave those there. There we go. Give. Birds. See, I could let that go, but nah. And there's more birds to be had. If I wasn't... Yo! God damn you! I wanted that. Whoops. I could go a lot faster. "17 seconds. Let's see if that did the trick. 13 seconds. Nine seconds. I need more. Woo! My first stray bead. And got some glass beads. Oh boy. I like it. He has a dragonfly on a string. And I want to... Fuck. Why does that not work sometimes with me? Note to yourself, don't use triangle there. Oh! I didn't want to do that one. I'm in full concentration mode. Oh! Oh, god damn it. Oh. What did I have to fuck up there? Oh. Oh. Oh well. I forgot, don't do the triangle. No, you fucking don't, bitch. Well, come on. Ooh. Why were you not digging? I need you to come over here so that I can do this. God, this is so nerve-wracking. Oh, no you fucking don't. Oh. God damn it. Fuck. You. God damn it. Why is that not working? Oh, shit. Why dig there? Oh, God. Give me that praise. You gave her. Oh. Oh. Ah. Ah. That will always get me. It's so good. There's your pole. Sweet old woman. There you go. Ooh. I shall come tonight. Yo. Hello, Fishy. Yep. I already know. Here we go. Just repair that. She does everything. She tends her own fields, and she makes sake. And with that, that is everything. Vista of the Gods. I'm gonna need this. Because I need to give it to somebody, but I need to talk to him first. First, I need to come up here. And this is where a battle comes in. New enemy. Come on, bro. I want to, at the very least, get that. I am trying to get as many of the, things as I can. Because there's something I want as soon as I possibly can. And I'm going to do that one because I don't really need the health. What you really run out of the most is the ink with how much you use. You can get by easily enough with the amount of health that you have. Yeah, he's a loud snorer. That is for sure. I want to do this because I want to show you all this. A shrine. For anyone asks, no, this is not my first time playing. I've played and beaten this game like 8 times in the past. It is definitely up there as one of my favorite stories. It's a Sasano. He's got some demons he has to fight. Oh, that is it. Oh, brawn and no brain. You I should still have the Vista in my mouth. That I do. I like how he's just shaking when you're standing still. It's so funny. Like how it's still there, but not there. I wonder if I can somehow get the glitch to happen again. Because there was a glitch that happened that where he was still holding the Vista while he was training. It was really funny to see. I'm not sure how I managed to make that happen. Susano saw an exploding implosion. Down, kitty. I don't want you right now. Exploding implosion. Oh yes, I have failed that. I have failed that before. You don't. Leave my cord alone. Yep. Get away. I told you. Ad starts in like 50 seconds. Excuse me. Me either. Oop. It's been 100 years. So, is he like their son? Or grandson? Because he is, I guess, kind of old. Or at least he looks it. Alright, stop it with the theatrics. I don't know. Maybe. So I think I will explore Shinshu Field. My word. I should be able to do something about the trees very soon. I know I just said something about Shinshu Field, but I remember I need to do Hana Valley first. So I guess we're getting the first dungeon. Then I'll be able to do something about the. Keep talking to yourself, Eason. Keep talking to yourself. I did, but I don't think Ami did. Alrighty. Well, time to do Hana Valley. Shinshu Field looks like shit. At least for right now. If I really need to look at the map, I'm just gonna go straight to Hana Valley. It does. It looks dead. Looks like it's been dead for a long time. Also, I really don't want to step in the cursed zone. I need to go to Hana Valley. Before I do, I could talk to Nameless Man here. Indeed, let's go after him. I don't want you. No, I don't want you. Get on the bed. I don't want you. I'm gonna need that. Not necessarily for me, but I'm gonna need that. Oh. I did good, and I was able to get all of them. Of course, because of how strong the evil is here, not even divine intervention can help. You fish! Just barely. But you can see that. Just going to ignore that. I don't care. It's not going to do me any good, so I'm going to ignore it. I have a battle coming up here soon. That should have a new enemy. Yep, there's a new enemy. Well, at least I got one of them. At least I got one of them. Are you still on with the theatrics, Sasano? This is too hot. Shit. He himself goes on a journey. Yeah. That was some nasty ass water. I mean, now I can go train. Sure. Yuki! Look at the sapling. Susanoo went off over here. Not sure how I missed those three. But alright. That's what I need. And it's just a sleeping bear. Looks like an ordinary sleepy bear to me. Su. Sa. What? No. Susanoo. Now for Susanoo style. Exploding implosion. This isn't the last we've seen of this bear. This isn't the last we've seen of this bear. I can assure you that. Uh-huh. And I need this. Trust me, it's not as bad now. However, it gets much worse later. Yeah. No! God damn it. I wasn't kidding. This is so bad. Come on. It could go up. Come on. Oh, good. There we go. Now there's just one more thing it needs. Yeah, Isun. Constellation! Gear! And it's a monkey bro. They're not quite perfect, but they're close enough to wear it to count. Hello there, Sakigami. So I have a third of the green spread abilities. Ooh, yes. Shut up. There we go. Party. Look at all the colorful petals and leaves. I wouldn't mind living in Hana Valley. Like, I think this is where I would make my home if I was in Okami's world. I thought I'd at least get 2 of them. Ooh, I think you need herbs, something I do not have. Yeah, I only have fish. You won't take fish. At least I don't think you will. There we go. What item was that did I just get? Oh, seeds. Do you take seeds? I don't know. Yes, you do. Perfect timing, I guess. And there's a scroll. Eh. Yeah, I don't need you telling me. Come on. Throw something at me. Do you not see me? Finally. Ooh, but you've dropped a bunch of fruit. Cool. I'm gonna have to come back in here, like, at nighttime. And I'm out. I remember that one. I just wanted to get them done and over with. There are 2 more stray beads in this valley. Willy Clover. Digging tips. Like I needed those. And I think that is all of them. Indeed. I got prize. I need to make my happy ass all the way back up there. Okay, so I remember that one. I think there's one more up here. Actually, I think it's in between some grass. Not this grass. I don't think there was one back there. I could be wrong. I don't think it's any of those. I will have to come back in here at nighttime. Because if you don't know, at nighttime, wherever there's treasure chests, things glow. Or, well, it glows in that area. But I think this is where I'm gonna end off my stream. So, I hope you enjoyed it. Goodbye.